Hi everyone, so it's me again. So right now we will continue to the 6.03 compound interest. So actually what is compound interest? Compared to the previous video, you learned the simple interest using just one formula, which is I equals to PRT. So in this compound interest, you are going to learn a different compounding period over here or different calculation method. So let's look at here. Most investments are compound interest investment. So why? So actually what is compound interest? The interest is calculated at the end of a certain time period. After that, the interest is then added on to the principal. And then the interest for the next time period is calculated using this new principle. So this continue for the full term of the investment. So basically, I just make it short. Actually, the compound interest is interest you earn each year is added to your principal. Therefore, your balance will grow at an actually exponential increasing rate. Or another more simplified keyword, interest on interest. So that is what is a compound interest. So under this section, you are going to learn few methods to calculate the compound interest. So let me tell you that. So first method you are going to learn is I'm going to teach you how to using the timeline or timeline method, which I think is quite useful, but is long method, tedious method. Timeline method to solve for the compound interest. So second, you're going to learn back using the chapter 5 recursive rules. So whether you like it or not, you must master this one. Okay, so recursive rules. And the third one, all of you know that there's a formula for the compound interest. And four, we are going to using a CS calculator, which is one of the function inside is finance solver. This one is manual 8.1 if you want to know. So there are four methods I'm going to teach you to do the compound interest. In this section over here, we just have to cover 6.03 compound interest. I just will cover the timeline method and the recursive rules. And the following section will be continue with the formula and the CS calculator. Okay, so remember that the compound interest will be interest on interest. Alright, so let's look at the first example. I'm going to show you the timeline method, which I think you're going to not going to like it. So let's see example 6. 3,000 is invested at 5% per annum compounded yearly. So calculate. Compounded yearly means your interest. So yearly over here stands for the interest is added on each year, and then the interest is calculated on the new total for next year. That means your interest over here, interest on interest means right now your interest is calculated every year. Alright, so these are the information. So A, find the amount of the investment at the end of 4 years. So I don't have any formula to show you. So over here, we are going to learn using the timeline method to solve for this question. So let's try here. So in order to do the timeline method, so first you need to have, you need to draw a time with a line. Okay, so draw a line. I'm using ruler, that's why it's so straight. So over here you indicate it's from 0 year. So starting from the 0 year, how much money you invest? 3,000. Okay, next one. I'm going to calculate 1 year by year. So 1 year over here, I want to know at the end what is the amount I invest the money. So you're using the only one formula you learned from the previous section, I equals to P times R times T. So your principal right now is 3,000. Your R is 5%. So 5% you convert to decimal place, so it will be 0.05 per annum here. So you times 0.05. So next question, what is the T over here? What is the T? So duration 0 year until 1 year. so it's just 1 year duration. Okay, so you calculate and you get your answer will be equal to 150. You can try to solve together as well. So at the end of 1 year, how much do you have? So using 3,000 plus $150. That means towards the end, you will have 3150. Okay, so this is only end of first year. So let's do for a second year. So this is what I mean for a timeline. Calculate one by one. So next one, continue. I find the interest for the second year. So P times R times T. So my P over here will be using the new principal value at the end of first year. It's no longer 3,000. So it's 3150 times the same interest rate 0.05 and the duration 1 year until 2 year. How many duration? Just one only. So times 1 again. So you get value 157.5. So you just have to use your calculator to try to calculate. So at the end of second year, how much you have? So it's 3150 plus 157.5. So you get this answer, 3307.5. Alright, so this is at the end of second year. This is the amount you get. So let's look at third year. I put over here, third year. So at the third year, how much I will have over here? So I need to calculate the interest again. So using I equals to P times R times T. So your P over here is 3307.5, which is using the previous value over here, times R, which is 0.05, and your duration will be times 1. Okay, 2 year to 3 year is still 1. So you calculate your value, you will get 165.375. So you do not straight away put into 2 decimal places. No, because this is not the final answer yet. My final answer is I want to get the 4 years value at the end of 4 years over here. So you just have to write over here, so 3307.5 and you plus 165.375 value. So at the end of the year, you should have this value 3472.875. So continue, find the third year interest value, the 4 year interest value over here. I equals to P times R times T. Your principal will be 3472.875 times 0.05 times 1 again. So you will get your interest value, quite big number, 173.64375. You give more decimal places as this is not your final answer yet. So towards the end, using this value 3472.875 plus the interest value, just now you calculate 173.64375. So you will get this answer. So 3646.51875. But right now, since you already get your, this is my investment at the end of 4 years, so you just have to convert to 2 decimal places, 3646.52. Alright, so I answered my question already. So my question, the amount of the investment at the end of 4 years. So at the end of 4 years, so you just say over here, amount will be $3646.52. So let's look at second question. The compound interest earned after 4 years. That means how much value you earn in this 4 year over here. So how are you going to calculate the interest value? So B, you can using the interest value for every year. So I highlight for you. So first year, second year, third year, and 4 year value, you add up together. Or you can using this formula over here. Remember that there's one formula you learned in the previous chapter. amount equals to principal plus interest value. So you just rearrange these equations, become interest equals to amount minus the principal. So which is same as right now, your amount at the end of 4 years will be 3646.52 minus the principal initial money that you invest will be 3,000, and you will get 646.52. All right, so this is using the timeline method. You will get the interest value, or you just sum up all the interest value over here also can, yeah. So timeline method conclusion over here is if the time is less than 5 years, yes, it's workable, you still can do. But always I just suggest my student to use another alternative way, which is faster to get the answer. Okay, so let's check over here. So they say compound interest is calculated on the amount original invested together with any interest accumulated. So the value of the investment at the end of each time period form a geometric sequence which can be represented by a recurrent relations of the form Tn plus 1 equals Rtn, where T0 equals to A. So basically from the previous example over here, you get every year value by using the timeline method. Instead of putting in a table, I give you in the timeline method over here. It's easier for you to see how actually I get the amount every end of the 1 year, 2 year, and 3rd year and 3 years. So next one. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how to, do the recursive rules, using recursive rules to solve the compound interest question. All right. So that's all. Anything you just have to write down and raise up during the class, yeah?